Okay, hello, welcome to Mouthwashing. Okay, now they give me an options menu, of course, after making it zoom out slowly like it's going to be... Ooh. You know what, I like eye sensitivity. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Display. Full screen. VSync reapply. Which? Epic music. Okay, so hello and welcome to Mouthwashing. This is in the Jingle Jam Games collection, so if you spend £35 or more to donate to WWF, you too can get some mouthwash. Pony Express long haul space freighter. Pony Express. A crew of 5. And hello, welcome in. This might be a bit of a spooky experience, but you know, planned shipment duration 382 days. That's a long time to wait for some mouthwash. And we're 147 days into transit. Yes, hello. I hope this hurts. Like all good mouthwash shit, right? Okay, so we are going to... I've avoided spoilers for this, so we're going to go and experience this completely fresh. I hope this hurts, just staying there. Is that our planet? Is that our destination? Start mouthwashing, and then it just... Aha. That was a bit of an odd freeze. 0 days before the crash. Okay, well, I guess we're just about to crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 light years ahead of the vessel. Please make manual correction. 1.4 degrees leftward to avoid impact with an unknown mass. It was a planet. It was very obviously a planet. Okay, so good job that we are... I don't want to steer right. It's locked. Come on, can I not go to that control? Because that control would surely be steer left, right? Actually still encroaching further closer to it. Or are we just dumb? Are we just so dumb that we're not allowed to steer left? Do we not know our left from our right? Guess we have no option but to steer right. Oh. Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body. 1.9 light years away. Okay, well, I guess we turned into a different object. Engage an autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. You just don't like the other. Have them have no money. Captain's chair, well, pilot's chair. Else, huh? Utility closet. Key. Use only in case of emergency captain access. Only code scanner required. Anya, Pony Express. Okay. Find an employee's cards. Are we Anya? There's a horseshoe pony cup. Interesting. A length of nylon rope. Can we not take it? I feel like we might need that. But then again, I just thought of me doing that. Surely not. It's locked. Well, it's a good job that I've got an emergency key, isn't it? That fits perfectly. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Maybe disengaging the autopilot that was going to save us might not have been a fantastic idea. There's nothing else to be done. I feel like we're deliberately crashing the plane, you know, which is a spaceship. I suddenly get the distinct impression that we might be doing the bad thing. I just saw a big red button and was like, we want to slam it. Didn't even wait to read. Done it now. Holly says, lend a hand to Solid Snake, the cardboard boxes. All gone a bit pony. Okay, right, let's go. Holly says, don't be daft. Don't steer right into this thing and it just push the emergency button before anything else even happens. That would be dumb. Why would you ever do that? Don't turn every goddamn valve you see. Fine, we couldn't. It is very, very, very dark. It's a great job that there's no brightness option, isn't it? Fantastic job that there's no brightness options. Well, it says rise and shine. The hands. Okay. Too dark. Like, there's dark and there's you can't see anything dark. Giddy up, gal. Why he riding the box? The hands. Hands. He really wanted to lend a hand, doesn't he? Where we even go? Don't be daft. Too late. Shine. It is so dark. It's hard to see whether it's a door or a wall. Giddy up, galaxy. Hopefully we get a flashlight because it is too dark right now. Oh. On command. Thank you. And don't be daft. We just forgot we had this flashlight all along in the dark. And hand, remember to get your flashlight out. Rise and shine. Why does he look a bit like Bully? Giddy up, galaxy. Daft, don't play with everything. There's a whole bunch of the same posters everywhere. So many posters for this bullseye thing. Surely we're going to crash into something and put us out of our... frustration at this point. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Yes. We're going to have to go back to the room that we came from, although... why can't I pull down the lock? Interesting. There's a zoom button. That also is an interact button. Interesting. Oh, hi, Bullseye. How's it going? Now we can go. I feel like we should really lock the door behind us, you know. I really feel like that might be the smart solution. We're not gonna look back at Bullseye. Because everything is on fire. Hi. I'll just leave you to it. And go back the other way. Oh. We're in a liminal space. directions are suddenly different. They're suddenly very, very, very lost. He suddenly has a whole heap of posters everywhere, doesn't he, this guy? I feel like I hear baby screaming chasing us. This one's locked. Hi. We couldn't escape him because that was locked. But I feel like we should have been able to interact with those locks and move them, you know? I really feel like we should have been able to do that. 2 months after the crash, we're suddenly in a bar. Anyone else would have done the same thing. We ain't touching that damn car. I hope the holder's locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. Could be something useful, I think. Well, she was part of the crew. Could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan. Ha! Don't have to. Helps us survive, it's worth it. Man, Pony Express buses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look wouldn't hurt. Exactly, it's group therapy committee plan on getting there. Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing of the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and we were goddamn ball fully corked. That's the next one, Z. Has to be an in-case emergency way inside. I remember correctly from the safety protocols. Doors should have an alternative access code. It can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. Only the captain has access to the scanner. Of course, go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe you'll sing you the blues too. Don't need him if we saw the scanner and get the code and open hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Right on. Consistent with our voices, obviously. There's a very concerning... The guy that was just chasing us over there. What the heck are these things? He's just a mascot. Actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. This creepy little guy. He was saying... What did he say? He rises above negative feelings and he loves who he's becoming. Isn't that nice? Punctual delivery is our pride and promise, no matter where you are. Late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you've completed your tasks or check up on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishments. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It's your responsibility to keep yourself and your crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits.
Polly says, I love working on Toolbar. It means I have a lot of friends. It also means I have responsibilities. Always remember to log your hours. Yay!
Always remember to log your hours and use the TPPT codes correctly. Rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of sleep.
Polly says, the Pony Express Darn Hard Space Rider Toolbar is one of our fastest and safest ships.
So safe that we crashed it. And there's definitely not a lot of questionable stuff coming from the ceiling or anything. Cap. Tins of beans. Table of contents: water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic, cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, alfredo, lasagna, Polish delights. Water. 3142. Perfect for stylish, modern pasteurized water sack. Perfect for on the go while working hydration. Do not ingest shower and or sink water. Only designed sack water is safe for consumption. Oh, don't ingest other types of water. Okay. Right. I thought it was telling us not to drink it, not to shower in it, and not to put it in the sink. Gelatin 4213. Rich flavour receptacle created by ingenious kitchen artists for optimal mouthfeel. Chew before swallowing. Injected with necessary vitamins and other supplements from various biological sources. Restricted item. Nutritional pouch dispenser, captain access only. Strictly captain. Sweetener can be used only for crew morale boosting activities. Celebration prohibited in case of mediocre performance. You say that, but there's also hazard. Standard sugar and sweetener should never be mixed. Keep both substances in separate locations and under controlled responsibilities. Temperatures. Interesting, because that wasn't showing up when we clicked on it. But it is there. We were reading the other small print. Sorry about that. We were reading all of the other small print, but that small print we couldn't read. Okay. Contains quinine. Drink in moderation to avoid health-related correlations. See, why does this small print exist, but the other one didn't? Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the bland. Cake. It's a lie. Standard multicultural and multi-occasion celebration cake mix. A party in a bag. One set of ingredients provided per hall. Communal birthdays are encouraged. Orange, blue, and pink make cake. Okay, so mix water and gelatin and then add sweetener. Okay, and then you get a cake. Do not consume more than 2 slices. Pony Express is not liable for any personal injury or sickness resulting from failure to adhere to company guidelines. Ooh. Drinks as well. Tonic water and water, and add sweetener, and it becomes this fancy cocktail. Speciality mocktail. Okay, that's everything. Ingredients. This is a mixing station. Guess we can't pull it down unless we get ingredients. All these tins of things that we can't use. This is crazy. Swansea's bed. Unfortunately, we can still hear him snore. We'd be dead without this thing. I thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. Machine was empty even before the crash. Coffee. Well, grey. Nice plant pots. Ludo! Or is it called frustration now? Artificial window. Been stuck at sunset since the crash. Hurts my eyes. Got Kirby soup again for dinner. You on rock, paper, scissors and chicken noodle? How much fruit do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply. But we can make it last. In theory. He's starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mum will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. I'll impress the ladies too. Hell yeah! Real problem is just run out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. You should leave that part out of the press. Or, you know, just stock up like everyone else did. Once have been like this towards you for the whole internship. That's just how he is, man. didn't want a spud like me following around for an entire year. And really, the internship experience anyone had in mind. Don't let him push you around too much. His bark is worse than his bite. He might be cranky, but he's a legit wizard of a mechanic. I was like, you rock! So, this is what years and years and years and years of experience looks like. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. You find the scanner thing yet? Ask Johnny about it, but she's been reading the safety manual like a Bible since the crash. Yeah, except I crashed her. Love that. Clown Mania. The skinniest weird alien in a gas mask I've ever seen. Interesting. Is that meant to be a clown? I bet that thing is going to be fun. Medical bay. I would assume that a scanner would be in the medical bay, right? Cockpit utility cargo. I mean, were we dreaming that we crashed it or did we actually crash it? Insulation foam that automatically discharged when the hull breached, blocked off the compromised parts of the ship and kept us alive. Okay, so it's insulation foam. Definitely not toxic. It would never be toxic. Where's my flashlight? I want my flashlight back. It was very, very, very nice. I would like my flashlight back. For these dark corridors. Cockpit. Okay, I guess we can get to everywhere from anywhere then. Captain has been equipped with a standard issue code scanner to unlock the door in case of emergency. Damage sustained to the cargo will be deducted from crew pay. Trespass into hold will be deducted from crew pay. Accidental door breach will be deducted from crew pay. Loss of code scanner will be deducted from code pay. So that's where we want to go. There. So it's not one of the codes that I definitely remembered of protein and things, right? And that's just back upstairs. Hi. Yeah, you're supposed to be figuring out a great cargo robbery. Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. It's my business now because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, Captain. I'm working blue-collar fools. Can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. Before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry. I don't have my time allowance. I never would. Tell me that. Working on what? How's it look like here? The solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down to get some use out of it. Any of my tools. But if I breach our foam and break the seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke, he's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. That was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Just like my useless kids back home. But nah, ain't letting anyone mess around there. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Still here? Don't look at me. This old you and your rickety elbow of a woman. Get your ass to medical and figure it out with her. But I feel like the utility closet probably has good stuff. Also, we're going in there at some point. Like, this seems like we can break it. Locked off home, emergency sealant foam. I do miss the showers. It's nice that the directions only tell us the 4 places that we can obviously get to from this side, right? Oh. Cockpit certainly is a mess. Well, we found the code scanner! Without going and talking to anyone else, we certainly found it. 739. Interesting. We click on it, can't see it. Use it from a distance. Okay. Interesting. So we can just hold up the code scanner at all times. I want that nylon rope, you know. I must have broken off during the crash. We'll be back for that rope. We'll be back for it. Most certainly be back for it. I wasn't expecting to come across this so easily, you know. Took the lesser beaten path. Once he hasn't left anyone in the instant crash. Says it's filled with foam, but it's not from the inside. Well, he went away now as well. So I wonder if I should have gone talk to other people first before flying to this. You know, did we miss plot? Cargo, utility cargo. Foam. Or it's just there was very, very little else to go look at. Two, three.
Polly says, teamwork makes the dream work. Yay!
Okay, he didn't say much. 2, 3, 4, 1. So it was a 1, 2, 3, 4 sort of thing. I had the wrong 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use that scanned cargo door code. Who knew we had such sick gadgets? Fantastic. About the alien. About the coffee machine. Medical room. Hi. I guess I didn't come this way before. Didn't get a signal anymore. Fortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? He just hurts him so much that I can't stand the noise. Didn't make it through nursing school, right? Any Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. Oh, feel so well, I was hoping you could help me with the captain. Curly? Right, sorry, with Curly's medication. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. Gonna feed Curly his meds? He really suffers without them. Yeah. Bandages are also looking wet. I know. That's a fresh one. Okay. I hate that it puts away my thing. These are all that we have left. Take the painkillers. Yeah, Ed's been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond Drek now. Feel like that's a lie then. Curly, you seem to be missing a few bits. You okay there? It's like, do you want to use an item on them? Are the parts that I can interact with you, or is it just your face? I guess I'm meant to be putting the painkillers in your mouth. They also said about feeding you. Foods? I don't want to give you the meds yet. I feel like, you know, this is all that we have left means there's very, very, very few meds. I think we should hold on to them. Perhaps. What are you doing in the way? There should be a... And she couldn't make the situation worse without her presence. Oh. And you and that woman, get on with it. I'm waiting around all day. All 517. You could just let me open the door. We don't need to get the nurse. I guess I'd have to give the meds. Fine. Open up wide. $10 milligrams of oxycodone. Extended release capsules. Oh, still, yeah. I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say? Pain is how we know we're still living. But I'm giving you painkillers to forget. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. Pain is how we know we're still living. Let me take away the pain for you. I'd force you to struggle to eat them. I gave you all of the pills. You're not going to speak to me or say anything else. Guess now she's gone away. Taking any more of the painkillers. Didn't have a whole lot of painkillers left. You still want to keep... Why do you think he... Why do you think he did it? It doesn't matter. An answer would make you feel any better. I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even if in this case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's two reasons to keep him alive at this point. I guess the important bit is that we all agree to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. And she was gone. And we turned our scanner back on. Let's go to the others that must surely be converging at the points. The other guy's gone now. 4517. We're doing the right thing? Had it be medicine, food, or water? It's marzipan, obviously. What happened to the other guy? Where did he go? Swansea hasn't let anyone in. Oh. I haven't seen you two there. Oh, get on with it. This is all you. I want it delineated our no involvement in this. Who's in there, Jimbo? What do you guys think we've been shipping? If spare parts make me and Swansea compare ship and get out of here. Alright, Swansea, bring it happen. Come on, let's open it. So exciting. All 5 1. It's done. Cardboard box. Solid snakes. And lag! They're filled with lag! 7 days before the crash. That was the weirdest transition because it was so slow at loading. Are you listening? Yeah, damn, I'm sorry. Couldn't sleep again. Ask the psychic, Val. Well, you gave us some answers last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. The evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. You mean? He acts as if I do these things for fun. And I have to make a report with things like, I found myself sexually excited in the sight of cartoon horses. Ha, well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. Oh, yes, you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you, what a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. I am not a doctor. To do. Deep. But what about the dog and all the other things underneath in the to-do? Not sure what it means, but it sounds like fun. Good luck, Captain. Bazuk describes his experience in the internet so far as awesome, super cool, and like totally awesome, like really awesome. Should I be worried? I shall like completely click the random thing 80 times. Guess we're gonna see what Jimmy looks like separately. Okay, I mean it's looking a lot less crash. Right, it's right. Pretty cheery as well. To stay away. Only for days have they been repairing it. Not forever. They lied to Jimmy. Killers. Calendar anxiety. You are enough. All feelings are okay. You are valid. You are not alone. You will be alright. Not all thoughts are true. Feeling will pass. You are not a burden. This does not define you. It's the 17th of some month. Birds and flowers and things. Breathe in, hold. Breathe out, hold. Then the cow with the gun shooting at the cows and has flowers as well and is doing, and then there's a dead one. We are here for you. Pony Express. Yimpy? What's a Yimpy? Clean. Everybody loves clean. Pipeline. Intro to medicine. First year nurse. Okay, so basic medical things. Human anatomy 101. Intro to medicine. I don't think we can trust. They've also got multiple copies of the same book. Many multiple copies of the same book in case they lose their intro to how to be a doctor book. No, they made sure to get many copies of it so they couldn't possibly keep losing it. Alright, just to make sure that they were fully able to introduce themselves to medicine. Right. So, in a ship before it has crashed, I would assume that the areas that were previously locked off longer. Okay. We'll have that. But we can't interact with the 4517. Interest. I should go help Swansea first. Did I? Also, that's obviously Jimmy standing outside of there. I should go look and explore everywhere else first. Toilets. Door to my quarters. I'm still on the clock though. So we're not allowed to go into there. It's looking a lot cleaner in here. Cursed. thing. Trusty food dispenser. I can't use it. Why not? Because I know all the codes. I would like to dispense all the food. Because kind of meals, kind of fast, kind of cheap, kind of edible. And you Daizu got really intense about the game last night. It was insanely lucky. I was so crazy. Seems like they really like the thing. Pony Express guarantee. Well, the sunset is not as funny. It's a really, really weird, whatever the fuck that thing is that apparently is a clown. Alien thing that's very, very, very skinny. Well, I guess we can't go and explore anyway. Which is sad. We can't even go into the storage room. You must be Jimmy. Pony Express said they did provide onboard entertainment. It feels like there's always something broken in that room. The par's starting to show age. Pass inspection, right? It shouldn't be an issue. Plus, they added Dazook last minute. In the camp, there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about that. Maybe you should intervene. Or, like, just close the door. Your call. Much better if you ask me. You should probably intervene still. Nice. I should go help Swansea first. It is at least nice that they did, you know, let that happen. Like, you can close the door and you gave a special thing. Gave me the option. Where is it? Emergency cryogenic pods there, about 20 years of backup. Maintenance log, everything all ticked on some of the things. Why is the music so... Why wouldn't I? Can use it here, but I wanted to smash up the pods. Or attack the guy. You got him stuck in the phone. That's obviously why I need the axe then, isn't it? Seems like Swansea is teaching Desik the basics. He's got a long way to go. Blueprints, many tools. Can I not steal half of your tools? Vector mechanics, calculus, theory of machines, differential equations? Yeah, differential equations. Theory of machines, calculus, belief of mechanical engineering. Just to prove that they're smarter, but they also have 5 times the number of books. Do not touch. So we're going to need to touch that at some point. Well, I can see the issue. Kid was brought on just to make me suffer. You turned my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How'd that trigger the emergency phone? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, I've already got the axe. Yeah, I think I got it, yay! Hang in there. He's a foam in the ass, actually. Like in my day, we didn't have to go through a dog and pony show for every little thing. Might as well put our country behind the lock. Yeah, I feel, yeah. I feel, yeah, shouldn't have to give you permission for everything either. You know, it's both ways. You should have the competence to even do your job. You shouldn't have to make me go and you shouldn't have to make me go and have to give you permission for everything, you know? You'd be able to remotely be competent at your job and not act like your brain dead. Yo! You shot me in the dick! Throw stuff, Literally, you guys have got that event is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. Looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked. Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it. Captain, give me the axe. Swansea. It's gonna damage the pods. Can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned all this up, yeah? Why am I not allowed to keep the axe? It's okay to be big, boss. My crabs are super huge, and he lived until like 60. What are you standing around for? Clean up this mess. You're the one with the axe. I'll not take the axe back. Oh, Jimmy. I take it Anya did diagnose you of being sane then? Just off center, but that's to keep me on my toes. I said I'd do yours too. I'll tell you all about those cartoon horses. That's something you were born with or a recent development. Alright, shut up. Alright, let's go to the cockpit. Now, parts of me wants to not, but at the same time, I don't think anything else is going to appear. It's going to be like, no, I must go to the cockpit. So to the cockpit we shall go. So we can turn better now that we're in a different game. Why is this so much longer to get to the cockpit than when we were just there the other time? Curly really has some sort of PST with the cockpit, huh? Really didn't want to go to the cockpit. Such a long way down. Pitch black again. Let's hope walking off that direction was definitely the right move to do. I don't think this is the cockpit. Also, having disoriented myself by looking around. Hopefully we're going in the right direction. Some sort of Aurora Borealis or something over there. Hopefully we're heading in the right direction. BP noises. Well. I think we might be in a bit of trouble here. I think we might have caused the situation. And we're not transitioning into Silent Hill yet. No, what's going on? Things are failing. The sun is rising. Are we about to crash into it? feel like we're about to crash into the sun. The cockpit. Eventually. After all that PTSD. It's still the white room out there. I saw the glimpse of it. Look. Jimmy bet me 50 credit things this thing will never see the outside of this locker. So far, he's winning. I need to leave this here just in case someone else might need it later. Or, you know, just in case we need to crash the ship. B9 in case we forget. The geriatric thing would be used in an emergency, but Big Swan swears they're more reliable than anything made this decade. So I can't help but notice that Jimmy's in the seat that crashed. Not us. I just make something up for this. It's not like these valves ever go anywhere when we get back. Prepare for it. You're able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot effectively to your fullest capacity. Let's see. Stress evaluation. I'll just put good for this one. Well, I'm done. How are things otherwise off the record? I like it. You're in control here. Didn't think you'd ever take being a freighter pilot as well as you have. With how you struggle back on Earth. Sure. All I ever hear is how great of a lead you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. Like, what is it? How come it's always like you're standing on the edge of the bridge when you feel it might be defeated cement? Lately I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I stay here because I've been successful at it? Good long haul freighter captain? That's bad. I'm saying it's not. Terrifying. Think. Am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or do I take the risk and try something new? If I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached your highest rung on the ladder. But how are you thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether? Still a long way down from the top no matter where you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know, I believe in you. Here on Earth. Doesn't matter. Ha! You should write that on the psychic file. Oh no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. See you later. Incoming message from the big giant brain. Except I can't get to the printer for it. Where did it print out? From the printer. It was not the same printer that was printing out before. I can't try to open the door. After all these... Guess we don't get to read it. Natalo! Hello! How are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. How are things? How was your stream? Did you have a nice stream? I saw you were wearing a purple Santa hat that looked pretty cool, and you got it pretty cheap, so hopefully you had a good time. Playing weird games again. But how are you? How are things? Got a very terrible flashlight. Dragon breath. It's all mouthwash, isn't it? Every box is... Hopefully you've had a good day so far. Hopefully things are going well. Any big plans for the rest of the week? Up to anything interesting? Short stream! Good, thanks. How are you? I'm not too bad. How are things? Did you end up raiding somebody? Hopefully they enjoyed the raids. What else did you get up to on your stream? I only really saw the start because obviously, you know, I had trim, but the hat was cool. And what was it, like £2-ish for that hat? Very, very cool. Shame they don't sell big hats like that over here because I'd kind of like one of those. For £2, that's a bargain. Massive, massive bargain. You know, purpley blue hat's pretty cool. I need to try and find one of those. But they never sell the big ones over here, sadly. So what did you get up to for the rest of the stream? Now, I apologise if this might get spooky. Might be a spooky game. But I've been too busy with work. Boring work with people that are not very good at their job. That avoid work the best that they can. They avoid it to their utmost. Try to avoid it. Could go look at the TV, or I can go look, see if there's anything else hidden in these side alleys. We'll look at the TV in a bit. It's another game where I have to read everything, so it's a book game, and I apologise. We went over the Melemony, who painted a snail. Not sure if I rated them before. Didn't do anything special on my stream, just talking. I mean, talking's good sometimes, you know. You are a just chatting streamer after all. Painted a snail. That's interesting. Hopefully the snail painting went well for them. Also, you were planning on transferring over for Streamlabs to normal things for the alerts. You can still use Streamlabs alerts in normal OBS. You just need to add the scene for it, and then it will add the alerts into normal OBS. And the TV. Good. Okay, so we got some guy delivering some boxes with nice little fan that definitely is just to cool him down and won't accidentally chop his head off. Sorry for anyone that has adverts, everyone wants now to stop their adverts. Is he like, what do you call it? Popeye. Takes his meds, gets a pocket full of something, and then he goes to the beach. This weird posture. And then he returns to work again to deposit his money into the bank and not care. He wants summer. Summer would be good. And then he returns to his kid who's smashing his foot. And he does it all over again. Summer will be back in no time. Summer will be back in no time. But, you know, winter's not the worst. Got the light bulb channel, or whatever this thing is. Oh. Sun that got absorbed by the black hole. Space. And the universe. Well, that was a very quick channel.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as
The Jolly Green Giant.
a giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant?
He makes peas.
Atom, a particle so infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms
Nail.
to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world.
Atoms.
And shoes, and sealing wax, and cabbages and kings.
Cabbages and kings.
No one has ever here, in fact, is the
Although nobody's ever seen an atom,
man himself.
they cut it off.
Giant of
Oh. Scary channel. Metal. And experiments. And banging noises. And apologies to anyone that is graphically offended by meat, apparently. For some reason they needed to show. Suddenly did get spooky. The summer will be back in no time, Reddish. Channel. The Monopoly man getting kicked in the ass. Alcohol is the answer. Or is it mouthwash? Isms! Now, isms make everything wrong. We don't want isms. Cast. Static. Mr. Bones! Losing his arm, having a dance. And falling over. Yeah, nothing wrong with talking. Talking's good. It's always good to talk. Oh! I was going to go back round to Mr. Bones. Revolutionary new dental hygiene products. Brand new formula designed to kill bacteria and kill germs without leaving a bad taste. 99.9% of germs. Mouthwash. All day, all fresh. Consult your local dental hygiene specialist before, during, and after use of Dragon Breath Ash mouthwash. Can accept responsibility for any harm caused by using this product. 2 months after the crash. This is mouthwash. Unfucking-believable. Gotta be nourishing the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. But they had 5 people all in for every year. Order this. Mouthwash. Sugar content probably offsets any potential as disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Suppose we'll all smell good at least. Or get very drunk. That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. He's drinking it because it's alcohol. Even though it's ethanol, which is bad. Shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. Hear that? It's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Glorious, magnificent, red hot cysts. Good riddance and cheers. Captain Curly, here. If anyone can seriously get blasted off this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. Can't be real. There's no way. Oh, we can go out in style. There's it, come here. And you'll never teach you how to drink like a man. Not with mouthwash. 6 days before the crash. Break the news. For all these years, just like that. I guess they're cancelling our flights. Why can't I go in that door? But it won't be summer too long, you know, it won't be summer before too long. It will come up in no time, you know, the year will go past and it will suddenly be summer. It definitely did go past quickly in advance for that. Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face! Gotcha. Cheers. Wow. What's the occasion? You only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we have it whenever. Only one person could really surprise birthday as a per trip. It did Swansea last fall, remember? Anyway, I can't believe I missed that. You had excellent list and congratulations. I hate to say it though, it easily extends to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with the clearance to make the cake. Recipe is by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Yeah, it was sweetener, water, and things. Make some cake, and the cake won't be a lie. I think you need to use the code scanner. Really is getting a lot of mileage out of that thing, huh? You know how it is. Games, they want you to use the stuff, right? Usually both, no? Wasn't there some scandal about the ingredients in the Pony Express food dispenser sacks? Actually, let's not think about it. You can use the Pony Express provided cake recipe. Just make it correctly. Just find the ingredients recipe in the kitchen. Oh, he really likes the cake, don't tell anyone. How did you have left on this? Why are you standing around? Let's get to it. What if I make them mock turn instead?
Polly says, another day in paradise. Yay!
Then there's also that cursed guy. Both champions, whole thing's corny. You know, it's kind of a tradition now. Dare say I look forward to it. Nothing. Yeah, no, I agree. It is bread and sticks to my sweetener and karaoke machines for horse. Things got violent. Why would it get violent with karaoke and sweetener? Can't look at the Ludo. Glorified screensaver. Okay, so he's starting to hate that a bit more. Not now. What if I wanted to add coffee and noodles to it? I need to tell them. Well, that's perfect. We can just teleport the other side of everything. You sneak an extra packet of sweetener in there? Just kidding. Maybe. Nah, totally kidding. Unless... Stay safe, these ones already taste on the candy bars from the vending machines. So that's the thing. What's up? Boom, boom. Okay, so 4213. What if I ask for more? That's 3142. We already have water, but what if I get more water? On 324. I'm taking the extra thing. You're dead tired. Off to bed. No worries. I appreciate you coming hanging out. Hopefully you have a lovely sleep and a lovely rest of your week. If I don't see you, you know, I'll try and hang out in your chat if I can. I might need to try and deliver something tomorrow. But I'm so tempted to try and say, get me one of those hats because they're really, really cheap. Like, you know, eventually we'll hang out or something. I would like one of those hats. Because we can't get big hats like that over here, and they would be nice. But have a lovely sleep, and I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. Have a good week, whatever you do get up to, and yeah, I will catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye. And have a lovely Christmas and second Advent. 4213. It's gelatin. 1324. Guess it doesn't hurt to have extra gelatin, right? Big tonic. Better than nothing. Oh, come on. Look at all those extra things that I took and we don't have them. 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm sure they could figure it out and hack it, you know, or just stare at us and watch us do the button. Now, obviously, we know how to make cake. Right, so tonic and water and sweetener. And the news from corporate. I can't use this here. You what? I can't use water. Use water panic. Water and tonic. Right, we mix the two. Right, of course you mix two. You don't mix all three, you mix the two. Which gives a plain mocktail. And then sweetener. Which will give a sweet, tasty mocktail. Okay. And then do we have the other ingredients? Okay, so we've got water, we've got gelatin. We just need more sweetener. So we did keep the extras today. Perhaps. It just didn't seem to show that they stacked. We're just going to take a whole bunch of it. There's very, 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 very rare ingredients. So it's water and gelatin. Water and gelatin and then sweetener. Water strider. Doesn't look as much like a cake. It looked like weird burgers, but okay, so I've got plain cakes which are made of gelatin and water and somehow make sponge cake and not jelly. And then we add sweetener. That makes icing. Happy birthday to... I have no use for this. Why did we make it then? Gotta make a speech. I'd argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Yeah, well. Hey, what's wrong? All it said on the report from management. Received the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Hurry Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. Where's the punchline? Don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Hurry Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. I've been on the wall for a long time. And did they tell you? Earlier this week? You've held on to this entire time. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the hall destination. Can't keep something like this from you all. I guess you gotta do... You got what you wanted. That's the guilt. Yep. Right now. Can't get back to my... How do you put it? Struggle of a life. And you never got into medical course because she's... Well, let's be real. Terrible. She's got all these basic books. And how many employment years and sons he got left in him? He looks like a turtle. There's Zeke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. You, headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life. Being a good place I don't have to fucking escape. So he's the reason that we got driven over the line. We were already going kind of crazy, but he really pushed us over the line. I was trying to tell you, nothing more. We're the ones trying to escape. Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. Not what I meant. Is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it in yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? That's some fucking cake, huh? Props to the Twilight crews of the Topar. Props to our captain and his new prospects. They've all got a nice party hat. Birthday. I have no use for this. And I throw it on someone. We saw the cake up in a very weird way. It's interesting. Just chop it in half as well. This is not how you slice a cake. I guess maybe a cake made of weird jelly and water. We also didn't like the candles. Is it half for me, half for them? 3 months after the crash. Still asleep. Can't sleep not with this noise. Still asleep. Maybe she's with Curly. Okay, but I never investigated our beds. I could get the axe. We can maybe uncover something. I mean, they obviously want me to go to the medical bay, but what if I go... Oops. Keep an outside utility. Rations have to last us a long time. We need to have discipline. Someone's ripped it apart. Somebody has literally ripped it open. Okay, we've got a burnt employee Pony Express ID. The Daisuk's employee cards. Be grateful we're not stuck in darkness, ugly ass thing. No, the big red glow. Not really ideal. Gonna go explore anywhere but Curly. I don't know how filled with foam it is, you know. I don't know how filled with foam it is. Oh. Fancy meeting you two here. I understand completely. That's how it has to be. Aren't you? Mimi's not able to sleep either. It's nighttime. Why are you talking to us late? Anyway, you crying? No, don't worry, it's okay. I need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. Making noises again. Give him his meds before Anya. No, you must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. Then I'll do it. Wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. I'll take a rescue ship as long as we get it. Might be another freighter that could alert and try to find us. Not inconceivable. Oh, you're right. Wonder if they've even noticed we're missing. You're getting allowed to use that bit. Getting allowed to use that bit. What's that bit? I don't think it. I have that X. Get rid of some foam. $739. It'd be useful if the main power shuts down. Okay, so we know where there's a weird generator. That's another code scanner. That is literally another code scanner. Well, I wonder if we were actually supposed to go to him first and then be told, go here, because we can't find the people. Something. You know, I wonder where the doctor went. Dead? Should have remembered the codes. We've got a lifetime of mouthwash. The Express. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Weird that we can enter that code again, right? Medical room. You good, Curly? Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. Know what everyone's thinking. The way they look at me. They even say, Len, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now, me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. Hope these make you feel better. I think we might have crashed the ship and not Curly. Since we're shutting him up with the painkillers so that he can't tell them. That's not giving him pills. That's beating him up. That's most certainly definitely not giving him the pills. Three boxes of pills remain. Take no prisoners. We'll take painkillers. Did it say take painkillers, actually? I don't want to. Curly just sat there with the cake, waiting for us to help. The Ludo is not going so well. Critical crash, system failure. The weird alien has been covered up with mouthwash. Locked. Moved all the mouthwash in here. Curly. Still lacking their arms, their hands, and their feet. But someone has moved you in here to come have some cake. We should have some. Right, it's mediocre best hosting. Sometimes you can only get subpar stuff. That makes the really good stuff well good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all try to escape. Didn't work for any of us. Well, many times. Is this why peace? Is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. All I can really try to do. Make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. Other times I'll have some awful fucking cake with my friends. Right, now that sounds pretty brilliant, right? So, if you'll do the honours. Right. Let me find a knife. Find a knife. Be nice somewhere. Look around, yeah? And a little rip it apart with my bare hands. Let me try and find you a knife, Curly. Cake with Curly. Oh, now the door open. The door with the red lock that wouldn't open. Well, I got the promotion. Not the house and the finding true love, but, you know, there's always cake with friends. Always cake with friends. Even if nasty, awful cake. Always cake. Unless the cake is a lie. But it could be a pie. Cake could always be a pie. Or it could be filled with mouthwash. 15% ethanol that definitely will not kill you. And sometimes you might have a flashlight. It would be very, very, very nice. Sometimes have nothing. Well, I could see exactly what it wants me to do. Slice the cake up with an axe. I couldn't find an F or an I. I couldn't find a knife, but I could find an axe and a whole bunch of Nephora eyes watching us. That I could find. Got Curly, it's got Nephora. She needs a ratto and a cockroach and a toilet. Well, there was a skibbity, just we weren't allowed in it. And it has cake. And it has no flashlight, so you get so dark that you think that you're turning in another direction, but actually you're going back exactly the way that you came. Okay, so they've blocked off all the other paths so that we can't go elsewhere. That door must be closable for a reason, right? Very cheery music, very loud. Also, the foam is everywhere. Foam is everywhere. Eyeball! Watching us. Judging us. Oh, you're the cake! Clearly is the cake. Interesting. Interesting. So sweet. We're definitely the bad guy here. Absolutely, we're the bad guy. Error. But I was only taking off a stub 4 months after the crash. What happened to everyone else? There was just us and Curly left alive. Oh. How many ads? This will kill you before anything else. I know, my mum found this internship for me. The sex said, I don't know, I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. That was screw up. Not done yet, Isaac. There's was 4 months of food. We can make it ration out and last. Just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. All yours. We need to try and find all the IDs, you know, found 2 of them, and I'm like, I bet there's more. We're gonna keep coming back for the rope. There's a letter there that wasn't there before. See that? That wasn't there before. 739, we know. Wait, there's nothing else in here. I mean, the room that I was trying not to go in, it's locked anyway. They don't open it, ever. Bonzi will never let us in there. Ba 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 bum. We'll get into that toilet eventually. I only have a code scanner, I don't have the other ingredients. Locked off. And Curly made us a nice mocktail. Someone killed the mascot, I saw it. And yeah. Oh, you stole me. Sorry. No worries. Think about drinking that too. 99% of germs and 100% of humans. Honestly, yeah. It probably just made me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I like to. Right. Hey, I was thinking. Did you know that not all of the medicine awards is in my office? You store some in the storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? I was all foamed up, didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far in the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. And strike too many on a weak point. We'll all get sucked out into space. I think it's worth the risk. Nothing else is just to get Swansea to hand over the axe. He's found by the hallway by medical. You can't see the locker in there. Ah. Okay. Okay, Polly. That guy's having a good time down there, isn't he? There's a gaming magazine with a questionable alien, again. A bug alien. And a very old-fashioned Nintendo console game thing. He's just coming up with unique things to say still. Yeah. We've moved all the mouthwashing to here. Chicken? Hang on, he was making chicken noises. We found an employee card. Swansea. In the machine where it wouldn't make you maybe think, but the broken machine. So he put his ID card in there afterwards to be like, I definitely did this. Been blasting the music all night. At least I think it's night. It's hard to tell anymore. Dancing with the axe. Questionable alien. Jimbo! El Capitano, the one with the plan. Done, I need that. This whole thing. This was entrusted to me by previously stretching inclined leader. Irresponsibility. But you know all about that, huh? And try and get some more paint. Do something useful, you know. I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us. Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. My guest. Didn't need to do that. But that's how the TV got cracked, I guess. You saw that in the future. I can already feel the ship rumble-tumbling through space again. Ah, Back to the Future. I heard seagulls. I got his axe. Can't use it to free the food dispenser. I feel like that would be an ideal place to use it. Can't use it to get to the toilet. I heard something go meh. Okay, so he's just gonna repeat himself. Yeah, what's that, Doc? Radio he took out of here. We're out to painkillers, but he doesn't make a comment on that specifically. And use it to get down there. What if I caked him up? I'm gonna leave the other guy with his drink. I'm not gonna take it. And I'm gonna take it anymore. Can't use it to get into there. Okay. I mean, the place got more foamed up later, so I feel like the whole area is going to be more and more foamed. We're going to smash the thing out and it's going to cause more foam to go everywhere. You can see the locker, eh? Not the locker. There's the locker. There's a lot of painkillers in there. Pure alcohol for medicinal use only. Potentially deadly to ingest. Interesting. Oh wow, Jim! You did it! Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really? Sure. I hate to ask you again, but you give Curly his painkillers? It just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've only entertained your sentimentality up till now, but I'm trying to actually fix things on you. Take care of it. Get us through this. Find the code scanner and figure out the door codes. Get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Kelly his medicine. I'm bearing it. I have to, because I'm the captain. Take this responsibility on this goddamn ship. Take responsibility. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Jake doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. It's also... You're responsible for all of the faults that these terrible agents that are avoiding work before you even get into them. And everything they do, and also you do all of every department, everything, because they don't actually do anything and you have to do everything. You like some. Oh. Like some painkillers. You like some seagulls? Here's what it is. I wonder where she went now then. Because she can't have left the ship. I'm not taking your mouthwash. Keep that. Maybe we might need it later, but no. All yours. Can't give him the poison. Can't ask him a question. I don't think I understood the pressure you're under. Oh, can you try to tell me? Our worst moments did make us monsters, sir. You're a good captain, Curly. You'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Yeah, I don't know if Curly's going to survive this very well. They're looking a little worse for wear. And we're not going to beat them up this time. Randomly. Ba, ba, ba. He's like, no, you don't. 6 hours until judgment. Terminator 2. Jimmy, get the fuck out of here. Terminator 2 Judgment, eh? My hands won't stop shaking. Okay, we've got some sort of weird questionable thing. Can't get the extra scanner. Can't hide! I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Can't use this here. Oh. Two days before the crash. Doing okay? Yeah, can't sleep. Yeah, no, it is. That's toss and turn. I'll stare at the ceiling all night. Actually, kind of like nighttime window screen. Can believe it? I just come look at it sometimes. You look really, really, really close. You can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right-hand corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of mine still was there. I'll go bonkers looking for it. But it's got the weird VSync problems. Jeez. Its refresh rate is too high, is what it is. I don't think it ruins the illusion though. It is peaceful. But maybe I'm just looking at the bigger picture. There's a transport we have left. Let's see, off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door but not the sleeping quarters? Well, we're sleeping in like the living room. This isn't particularly sleeping quarters to me. I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. Safety first. 5 months after the crash. Took his ID back. Get me out! One says handiwork. One more useless thing on this ship. I don't see the dead pixel. But even with it cracked. Questionable aliens gone. Recycle bin seems in decent condition. You've still got your weird gaming alien porn. Okay, so it still makes the same noise. What do you want? Libby, it's a total emergency. Calm down, what is it? And he's stuck in medical. The door went open. But she runs out of something. Right. Have a look. Hurry, we gotta hurry. Go, go, go. Isopropyl alcohol, code scanner. I mean, he's not as panicked anymore. I could have left him panicked. I'd use this here. What if I didn't pick up the isopropyl alcohol though? I guess it would still be there on the shelf. I wonder if the thing that was in our inventory that looked like a corona was actually some sort of virus that we needed to kill with mouthwash. Okay, we've taken all the painkillers. No more. And then the captain's gonna wake up and tell everyone that we are the one that crashed it. Because we were in the co-pilot seat, and that is gonna be why they want to kill us, because we were really the one that did it. Hey, the lock's broken. Dan, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. Rest of the medicine station there too. This could be bad. Did you try and really put you back into it? Any ready to slide round, Dave? The med kit. Anyway, is the door stuck? No. What do you mean? We're all stressed. You can't go breaking down every little hardship. Open the damn door. You're right. You were all right longer. I should have done this right from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Oh yeah. What does that mean? Kelly's still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Lizzie, you and Swansea don't tunnel the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. Well, Swansea said it was strictly off limits. Like, Supermega not allowed above all else. Utility room. A busted vent up there loops into medical. I mean, technically, a person could totally fit through it. Good way. We'll make it work. Listen, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisy. Gosh, man, I don't like this at all. We could only be thinking we should go check out utility, right? I think I missed an opportunity to talk to him before the door. Well, everyone's gonna be dead soon. Everyone's gonna be dead soon. Mouthwash. Ba-bum. Door. We should check everywhere but where we need to go first in case there's another thing. I might have missed one in that you have 6 hours to Judgment Day sort of area though. Who knows? I have a feeling that's sort of where they would have hidden one. Interesting that the rope did come into play. The guy stopped running after me, huh? Fancy, we need you out. I know you said utility and safe spot. I'm good right here, fellas. You know, I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility. Get back. Then you scratch at the phone would be useless. You'd only tear up the goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tell Mr. Donkey. Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're god hand-picked favourites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. But let's hear it. For Wake Rock. Whatever's going on elsewhere ain't my problem. I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Just go to Zeke. No point with him. Point. Quantum singularity? 8 hours until judgment. Don't do anything. Stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. Still have disinfectant, right? One's from the extra medical staff. We've got a whole load of mouthwash. That's will disinfect it. Get it now. Cocktail, meet you. Cocktail? What are you blabbering about? It's your fault. You never would have had no choice. You useless goddamn fucking idiot. Has to be something else. Okay, so I don't have the thing anymore. Oh, where'd he go? I don't have the other thing, so we must use it in the cocktail. There's no way. We made a cocktail with the deadly alcohol medicine. We wonder why he's dying. I wonder why it went wrong. Where did we go wrong giving him that cocktail? Responsibility. Take care of it. Okay, I guess you're not going that way because we have responsibilities. Something down there that we might need to go take care of. By take care of, we obviously mean kill. Ooh. Ambient occlusion. Nasty. Nasty ambient occlusion. Curly is here. Curly is on there. Nasty ambient occlusion. Oh, the vent's open. Already looking here. Please try and make yourself useful, goddammit. At least he made it out the other side. We can still help him. Okay, so he got infected going in there. Yes. Artistic ambient occlusion. That hides that Curly isn't there. Potentially, even though the models seem to still be there amongst the ambient occlusion. The bloodstains went away. A long descent down the stairs. Okay, now the responsibility to take care of it came back. The ship's upside down. It's interesting that the blood had gone away for a bit. Oh, yeah. Blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. Be quiet. Clank, 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 clank. How we be quiet. And steady with this alien or whatever. Can't run from it, but you can be quiet. I mean, there's blood in that direction. The Spooder. Okay. It was coming for me. Maybe it heard me clunking. No, that's bullshit. I think you'll find that I was walking very, very quietly and slowly. I think you'll find that I was walking very, very quietly and slowly, and you couldn't be possibly coming towards me. Hey, that time I wasn't being. Quietly. Seems to come even if we're quiet. We're not clonking and it still comes. Which is a little questionable. He's going away. I mean, it said you can't run from it, so as long as we don't run, it should be fine, right? Even if it somehow detects us when I just walk very, very, very slowly. Hi! Oh, it's on the floor. There's literally nothing else over here. Did I go in this direction? Maybe not. You know, when he turns around, I can run from it. Maybe I can just run from it. That definitely gets very, 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 very close to you. But when it's not coming, I can definitely run away from it when it turns back the other direction after hearing us, right? Seems like it's almost kind of pointless. Gallop towards us. Hi. And then you're gonna gallop away. Yeah, I don't know the threat that this thing actually offers. As long as I walk slowly. He will run by us. Not actually at us. Maybe it can't hurt us at all. Maybe it just can't hurt us at all. Who knows? But maybe it can. He did run right next to me. I can't help but notice that the floor didn't dampen our footsteps. Oh, there's absolutely going to be an ID card hiding amongst all of this somewhere, isn't there? And it was probably right at the beginning in that other direction that I didn't go. Mouthwash. Something this monster needs. Very much. I can hear it. Surely it can't get us, right? I need to go full speed. Okay, the blood obviously leads in that direction. Then we're going to go check out the other side of the boxes. Things that was blocking us before. This is literally just the other side of the same thing. Yeah, it's on the ceiling. I see it. It's blind to the bat, but it's on the ceiling. I mean, we're not seeing the best in this darkness either, to be fair. Looks like a dead end. But every dead end could potentially have a ID card. Oh. Someone down there or something. Maybe it's not a dead end. Maybe it's not. I mean, they surely wouldn't hide an ID card amongst all of this. Right. Surely not. That'd be too much. Especially if you can die, but you probably can't. So now we slowly crawl. Keeping quiet. Ever so slowly. Some blood. Or a scratch or something. A dubstep monster. He doesn't seem as much of a threat. And you just keep moving when he's above you. But I guess, you know, we're not making noise, so surely he can't see us. The big spidery thing that he is, there's a guy. if we talk to the guy... the demon monster will hear us. Or is there even a guy? Sure looks like a guy. It's the mascot with some mouthwash. Interesting. Responsibility! I'm sorry. I messed up. I tried to talk. Was that the last bottle of mouthwash? Because we drank it all. There was one more left to disinfect. 5 months after the crash. Yeah, vent to utility, connect to medical, but you did what you said. Going in there now. It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. Then we'll fuck up again like I did for... Yeah, done, yeah. I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Dazook, we can save Curly, yeah? Honestly, but our us, I will figure it out ourselves. Right, yeah. We got this. Even before the foam, how do we even get to the door open? Someone's been practically camping in front of the door and he has the key. An idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We're gonna smash it with the axe. You gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. I can pass out. Simple, safe. You're not able to just we did anything after the fact. No recipe for a mocktail. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. You follow the steps but use different ingredients to add a kick to it, even though he's already drinking all the alcohol and doesn't care about being sober. Come on. It feels like a house movie. And it's fun in real life, man. Okay, so we've still got the isopropyl alcohol. I haven't got the axe anymore. Or I haven't got the axe yet. I feel like I'd need the axe to open the thing. But I can see mountain. Oh, I personally try to educate as of years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. Just tell him that in front of the thing. In front of him, sure. Where's his axe gone? I need it. Because we can't make a mocktail without the dispenser, and the dispenser's covered by the foam. I noticed that we couldn't turn the generator on when the when we were locked in here being chased by the other guy, right? He is following us. A little weirdly. Real kick to it. Like, we must have drank all of these boxes, right? The entire shipments. The way that that was. We went so far down as well. There was no visible boxes anywhere. There's no isopropyl alcohol. In answering the door. And Pixel. Wait, do you think they've programmed an actual dead pixel in there? If you've got to commit to it, if you said, right? More mouthwash. This ain't no cocktail. Plain cocktail. I need sweetener or something. Mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol. Not even Swansea would drink this. We had some... No, we've opened all the tins of beans. You hoarding some sweetener? With your game... Your dumbbells, your weird alien game magazine and your Game Boy. You were hoarding some sweetener, were you? Fans even like sweet stuff that much? Maybe we don't have to. Cover up the taste. Come on, focus. Man. Good job I made all that extra sweetener, isn't it? This isn't a mocktail recipe, you know. This is mouthwash, isopropyl alcohol, and sweetener. New to make it fancy, despite it definitely not being anything like it was in the thing. Oh! Mouthwash and isopropyl! Nice that we crossed it out and put the evidence there. Isn't it? Nice that we put that whole evidence there to drink like sick. I can totally picture myself on the beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Drink too many and throw up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Good times. But at least the machine somehow knew to make that into the mocktail rather than the powder gel things that made it before. It's... Oh yeah. Well, good man here. Don't give it too mental now. How about it's definitely not spiked mocktail that, you know, even though you're drinking all the alcohol under the world, have this. How is that? Need to keep working together. How to get us through this spell of being at each other next all the time then. Yeah, give me here. Kind of freestyle the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you how to handle this monstrosity, kids. You ain't no mixologist, sure as I ain't no mechanic either. Never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you on board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and let's see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that, one load of horseshit. Think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves it a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in the worst way. Wallen doesn't suit you, Swansea. Suppose you think we should be acting like you. Our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. That's a very thick cocktail. I think we killed him. What a waste. He's still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. Right, his tolerance has been through the roof by now. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's going to be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. It has a swan on it. Captain, are you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later. Just like really into workplace safety stuff sometimes, you know, which is like totally cool and stuff. I think he told me. Time to be brave, they say. Haley and Angie are counting on it. However long we've been doing that, yeah, they're definitely still safe and alive in there. Right. Oh, it's like it barely foamed up at all. Hey, those things, I've never been inside one. But they call again, cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are totally far out, totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. Can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. But think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. Said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, it's so sense, bummer. I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said the next level is critical to keep stock and organised every day. He had me double, triple, quadruple check everything, like all the time. Quadruple. Right, of course. He never told you he'd gotten in here. No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Taking a load off before the fun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard's been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years is more than a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over the current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. Hey, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll just ask him about it when he wakes up. There with them after, right? Right now we have a job to do. The vent looks like it's still open in one piece. Oh, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Definitely won't get electrocuted touching them. It'd be somewhat collapsed in some places. We can make it through though. We need to try it. Francie said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. Said you could handle it. Once he taught you well, right? And prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. Think so? That's it. Everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Active. Inactive. Axe not in the thing but phones. Inactive, inactive. I feel like at least two of us could fit into this pods, you know, and free. They had to know that I would have been looking elsewhere and not helping him, right? And yeah, what did you do? One day before the crash. Find the gun. Still broken. Shouldn't have hid it in there. Gun. I guess that's why you're telling everyone not to go in there, right? There's the guns in there. Not sure why I made this. We don't have all the other stuff that we got, but we made a mocktail. Can't open the medicine box. You know what we should do? Not look at the weird, very weirdy, skinny alien clown. The dead pixel. It's in the top left. Look at the Ludo. Don't know if anyone's winning. The Ludo.
Polly says, the Pony Express going hard space Friday. Too poor. It's one of our fastest and safest.
Also, the beds aren't in here right now. Which shows that this isn't the bedroom. A trusty food dispenser. I'm not allowed to use it and make more. Yeah. What if I mix the food scanner with the mocktail? Want more. I guess that's how they got the extra sweetener, because I made so many of them. Extra. They already had them. The skibbity! Already checked here. Also, sleeping quarters. Skibbity and sleeping quarters. Well, I guess maybe that was the actual sleeping quarters, and then we've like cut them off with the phone, which is why we're then sleeping in the other place with the roll mats and everything. $4517, which is interesting that it would let us interact with the code machine. Fine. Because who knows? It's still locked. Why are we looking for a gun in particular? Reading printed out from navigation. Abnormal asteroid trajectories along routes. Course corrections might be required during transit. Okay. What are you doing just on the floor? Fuck's sake. What is it? Lost being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. And yet, as I noticed, you never get psychovals. I should have thought of that. You come to me if you were feeling stressed. What have you done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you so, over and over, yeah? I'm not going to hurt myself. You know, the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. This has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. Of course, that's why we were saying, oh, there's 8 months until we get there, because, Be Wonderworld! Hello, hello! How are you? How's your day going? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Hopefully you are well. It's been a while. Welcome back to Twitch. How are things? Hopefully everything's going good. How did the move go? How's everything going? Who would tell you? Captain! I told you! Listen, did the captain just go, who would even? We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I can talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself, but the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. Interesting. But hopefully life's going good and hopefully the move has gone well. Road report. I feel like maybe it might be the other guy that she's hiding the gun from, the new guy. The other guy that we play took off work because neckache earlier and still moving, but it going well. Just exhausted and burning too many candles to too many ends. I feel you on that for definite. I definitely feel you on that. But hopefully the head and neckache goes away. It's never good when you got that. But still moving. Yeah, but at least you're still moving. That, you know, all that you can ever ask is at least you're still moving. But hopefully, you know, you get the day off at least, and you know it's the middle of the week, so maybe, who knows, you might even get more days off. But with everything, you know how you're always needing to do everything. I don't blame you for taking the time off, because you can't be burning the candle at all ends. Definitely can't be. Had to repair and update my computer. Yeah, Windows 11 likes to break everything. New GPU. Aha. Hopefully the new GPU treats you well. And, you know, it was Black Friday recently, so, you know, you might have been able to get some bargains as well. But inevitably it probably broke after that, right? But hopefully everything's going good. Updated OS. Windows 11, I don't recommend it. It breaks everything. Definitely breaks everything. Bleeding won't stop. Try and stay still there, Luke. I need a second thing. We can fix this. Hey kid, you still hear me? Yes. Let's see. Paid about $400 for the GPU and he only had 80 installed and repairs. Depending on the GPU, that might be good. You know, if it's a good one, you know, that could have been a bargain. Hopefully it was a good price for you. Hey, stop. Don't take the extra in. I move. It's alright, Izzy. Calm down. This line of work could never have become like miserable old Swansea, would she? Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express, big mighty bruiser with all its shiny tools. This is where it got me. Give the good life, huh? And a big axe. AMD Radio 9060. Nice. Hopefully that suits you well, and you know, suits you with a good computer. Hopefully everything will be good. And hopefully it didn't mean you needed to replace all the other bits and everything as well. 16 gigabytes of RAM instead of the 4 I started with. That's always good. The RAM is definitely the best upgrade. 4 is not good. Plus the extra I have installed. Nice. 16 is definitely a minimum. I say you need really 32. 32 is a good amount. But 16 will be alright, but definitely not 4. 4, the operating system runs off 4 alone. At least with mine, it just takes up 4 of the GPU. It's not good. Of the RAM, sorry. I thought you were dumber than a can of paint, always chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an A student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. The GPU, but yeah, the extra should be okay. Exactly, the extra should be good. Oh, I think you're saying the 16 gigabytes of GPU RAM, right? I don't know, maybe. But no, you need the GPU gigabytes as well as the RAM gigabytes as well. You need the actual 6 of RAM. Could have told me don't fall a lot. If it's a 16 gigabyte GPU, that's really good. Just the GPU extra should be okay. I don't know, because like I don't consider the GPU memory as RAM. So I think you need the extra RAM as well. If you've still got 4 gigabytes of RAM with a 16 gigabyte GPU, I think actually definitely you need the extra RAM, because I think that the way that it works is you need to have at least that amount of RAM for the GPU to function. So you need at least 16 gigabytes of RAM as well as the 16 gigabyte GPU. So you might need to buy some RAM sticks now. Because otherwise it won't function with all of the graphics drivers. It will just use 4 gigabytes of the graphics. Close your eyes, Izzy. The hand. We're just backing away slowly. Oh. But hopefully life is treating you good. I definitely recommend getting the RAM though. Actual RAM. actual RAM. I have installed, just not sure how much. I was trying to find out. I mean, if you said you had 4 gigabytes, it's not a lot. But if you go to the computer properties, you should be able to find out. Monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? I just still don't understand. It's over, end of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending. I know it's all about your plans, Swansea. I went to utility. Saw you've been hiding down there. Thinking around with that axe and then yet. Who knows what? Now this? And making sure you're the one that gets inside that crow pot. I mean, he could have just got in it in the first place. Ha! I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't the captain go down with the ship? Not that it matters anymore. Ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on the ship. Go ahead and get in that pot. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever tongue story you like. You heard it. Get the gun. To pay respects. So you plans to do any streams now that you're back? And how has all the karaoke been going? I see you've been going to lots of karaoke places and different things. And how is the new place? Is it nice? Hopefully everything is good. I have to explore everywhere for things. Can't help it. I feel like I might need to think about upgrading my computer at some point now as well. It's still fine. But, you know, it's never hurts to upgrade it a bit more, right? Yeah, 16 gigs seems really good. Oh. Did he answer a question? Is that what he did? Oh, she took all the painkillers. We found the gun. Guy's dead. She, too, looks a bit out of it. Can't look at this blood anymore. I'll be back for the gun. You should be able to see on the computer properties. If you right click on my computer, it should tell you 16 plus 8 seems like it had more. Might not be in the right place. It might be that you have more, but also that Windows is being stupid and hiding it. I don't think the number can be re-entered. Not that I'm necessarily remembering correctly. But 16 plus 8 is still a pretty decent amount. Can't just get in the cryopods. There's only 2 more IDs to find. Surely I can find them, right? They're like we found everyone else's ID. But what are your plans for Christmas? Up to anything nice? Any good plans coming up? He, as usual, worked too much. It's almost Christmas. Like, what the hell's going on? So close. Bum, 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 bum. We're probably still going to have to run back down here afterwards with the gun. But do like to explore. And the other guy's probably going to chase us once we get it. Still locked off. Let's see. Niece is coming to town, so I'll see her. I'll be moving more stuff off work. Took 6 days off. 6 days off's pretty good, though. You know, hopefully it's a good 6 days off. One number I needed to remember. Never know. It wasn't that funny. Not yet. But what if I wanted to shoot Curly? Or that person? Who took all the painkillers themselves? And hopefully you have a good visit with your niece. Can't look at his blood anymore. And he was running at me. And I had a gun. I feel like we could have shot him. The other future said that we somehow got past him and went the other way. We must have gone down in the hole or something, but I feel like we could have just pulled the gun out and shot him. I feel like that was definitely an option. That was him. And yeah, you have waited for me. did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Seem angry. I did go. He just walked away. Kelly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on. Just wait. I need to find him. Then it's going to be okay. I mean, it's absolutely Jimmy that crashed the ship. Absolutely. And this is where we find out, right? That he crashed the ship because he's crashing it right now. Because she's pregnant and he did something to her. "4517. I typed 4518. It's 4517. I can fix this. What do you think would happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. And there it is, how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now, what do you think will happen now when we get back? We can fix this together. Everything you and I work for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gone through difficult situations before. This won't be any different. Work through it, one day at a time. Not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said it so yourself. Ship, the crew, everything that happened here. It's your responsibility, Captain. But you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Responsibility. Take responsibility. Oh, this can all be remembered as a tragedy, despite what must have been the best efforts of the enclave captain. Sole power crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. Oh, we see what Jimmy looks like, finally. Standing at the top. Feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Take care of it. Kills responsibility. I'll take care of it. He is the one that crashes the ship. I told you. That's not taking care of it. That's him crashing the ship. System failure. This isn't taking responsibility. This is crashing the ship. What have you done? Didn't tell me you didn't. I should have done it. I'm the captain. The fuck did you do? You crashed the ship. I knew it. And he was keeping us silent all the time. Hour before judgment. What was that we just saw there? There's some sort of box down there. We're gonna flush the guy out the airlock? What are we doing here? Bom bom. Oh. Maybe I'll go look elsewhere before we go to that party. This guy's the cake. This guy is the cake. Oh. Well, I guess we're going to the party. Yeah, my Christmas plans are not much. Not much. Be here, doing nothing. But I can still open boxes with this guy in my arms. Judging us. Bum bum bum. Can I blend him? I'll blend him. No inventory. Yeah, they all dead. Oh, happy birthday, Captain. It's rocks. He's got a bullet hole in between his heads. To Captain Jimbo. We definitely shot him in the heads. Come on. You have to give a speech. Oh, I've had it. And in the eye. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Captain. Captain Jimmy. Yeah, I don't think we've got much to say. Get the job done. Be eating his leg. Seems needlessly torture. Yeah, we definitely didn't need to do this. Also, that was an axe. What happened to using the axe to cut the cake? This is just sadistic. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates. That wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. But I forgive you. All of us do. I won't give up on you. Even like this, I believe in you, even though I just chopped off another part of your limb. We're definitely all gonna make it through this. The lady that took the pills, the guy with an axe wound in his face, and the guy with bullet holes in his head and his eye. You with a missing leg. And I'm gonna eat your leg. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reach of space. At other times we have to accept days like these. Taught me that, Curly. Let's eat. Let's survive. Or we could have just used the cryopods and not stayed alive eating everyone. Take responsibility for your actions. Oh. Some keys. I was trying to read what was on the duck keys. That's not... Oh, the monster that can hear us is absolutely going to be in here. Or maybe we will find one of the last things that we're missing. One of the last ID cards, right? Flowers. Danger! Hands off, idiots! Not allowed to go back. It's too dark. The note again. I read it now. No turning back now, but I already did turn back before. Okay, the monster will eat us if we turn back. If I very, very carefully walk backwards. That's not turning back. That's walking backwards. I'm not allowed to look at the Game Boy, the dumbbell, and the severed hands, and the flowers. How can I take responsibility if you won't let me pick it up? I tried to take the responsibility. You wouldn't allow me. Oh. Mouthwash. I tried to pick up the responsibility. Also, the skibbity was behind her. Bom bom. Any big plans for the week? I will. Flowers. Rise and shine. Guess we're falling in again. Many axes. Dubstep. God, it's too dark. I would like my flashlight that we had very, very briefly. I don't have the other thing. Okay, we found some lights at least. I mean, it wanted me to go the other way, potentially. Oh. It wanted me to go the other way, but nothing that direction. Yes. I can't help but explore weird dead ends. We found something. With some eyeballs. Or something. In there. Maybe we accidentally went backwards to the beginning. We were meant to follow the lights. Because I didn't. We ended up elsewhere. You know, I get the distinct feeling that somehow I looped back around. Where did the Christmas lights go? Christmas lights are still on. They're still on. I just don't have them necessarily in view. How are you, Jacob? How are things? Also, I've just seen your message, B. It was a long one, I guess. Just working and moving mostly. Broke up with your boyfriend. Not a bad guy, but wasn't working. We barely got to see each other or do anything lately. And he lives with an ultra-religious mother, so can't even go in his bedroom if she's there. So yeah, it wasn't going to work out. Plus he's mono and I'm poly, so there's that too. Yep, definitely sounds like there's a lot of issues over there. And also, wasn't he, like, cheating with someone at the time? You know, cheating on them with you to begin with as well? And then... or is this another boyfriend again? But yeah, ultra-religious mothers are not good. Like, one of my exes had an ultra-religious mother. It was never going to work. So yeah, sorry to hear about that. But, you know, maybe the next one will work out very, very well. Who knows? He is not a cheater, but he's a complainer and a joker with no real in-betweens. That's also pretty damn bad though, isn't it? You know, yeah, if they just complain about everything, serious conversations don't happen often. Yeah, I can feel that does sound pretty bad. You know, just joke about everything but still complain about everything. Doesn't sound fun. I'm good, and you just finished wrapping Xmas presents. Nice. Hopefully the wrapping's going well, and hopefully everyone will enjoy the presents you give them. Yeah, but I'm not too bad, thank you. I even discuss politics because he won't, and I have to be able to do that with the partner. True. You know, you can't discuss things that you care about and, like, affect you, then... If you can't do that with a partner, who can you do it with? You need someone that you can have these conversations with. Issues concern me and they should concern them too. True. Exactly. You need to have these things in common. If you have issues with things, they need to have similar interests and be able to talk about those issues. So definitely sounds like that wasn't going to work out with that. Like, for many reasons. So hopefully the next one will definitely work out much better. You're right. If you care about these sorts of issues, they should also, you should have a similar tastes and similar interests. And you should be able to talk about them. In the meantime, hopping back, have some fun I've had in the past. Nice. Hopefully the fun times go well, and you know, you'll find the right person eventually. I mean, in the thing, we shot him once in the eye and once in the head, but... we had to, right? Do it! We did it. Similar interests and can actually talk too. Just wouldn't work as a relationship. Friends with benefits is fine. I mean, there's that, but also, you know, if he doesn't have like the politics and everything, it's not gonna work. Or do you mean the guy that you're doing the friends with benefits? You know, there's definitely situations where, yeah, you know that it's not gonna work, but they have similar interests and you get along, but you just know it's not gonna. Second, I mean, like you say, have the fun whilst you can, and you know, until you find the right one, there's no harm in having some fun. Hate first guy would never work, period. Yeah, I feel you on that. And then inevitably, it's the one that you know that it's not going to work with that will always constantly try to badger you to get back with them. And it's like, but we have nothing in common. It'll never work. Hey! Where are you running to? Get back here. Almost like he doesn't want to be shot. This gun's so slow. Oh, he's behind me. When I told him how I was feeling about our relationship, played it off for a cold business transaction happens. Then it went just shut down instantly. That's a weird reaction though, isn't it? Excuse me? I think you'll find I just shot you in the face. Am I not meant to be shooting him? Okay, that time it worked. So that sucks. I didn't want it to turn so baddy. Just not keep a label, but we couldn't support any longer. Yeah, I feel you, but you know, some people like they will just want to have it like, you know, either we're together or not, especially if the guy was like monogamous, like you say, you know. I think he definitely wanted it to either you were with him or you weren't with him. Like, you know, no black or white. I was trying to trick him then. He was, and head over heels for me. I mean, it's nice that he cared that much, but... so was the nutters. Like, especially from my own experience, like, you know, it's always the crazy ones that are that head over heels. I'm a heartbreaker. That's why I'm only dating from here on out. I mean, you know, that's probably the best thing to do until you do find someone that, you know, someone that will change what you think. That was the way. You think you're just going to be like that, and then someone will be like, well, you know, suddenly I really like them. And then you suddenly have different thoughts. Should have never committed. Knew it was a bad idea and did it anyways. Yeah, I feel you. You know, it's like, you can't help it though when you feel that way, right? Maybe, but I'm happy and poly, so I don't need single mono relationship. This relationship, poly thoughts. Yeah, get you. You know. Who knows? You know, honestly, things change, and whatever is best for you and whatever makes you happy is the right way. Like, you can't help but having feelings for people. You know, at least that's what I think. You can't help but developing feelings. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I already shot him in the dick, though. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. And suddenly I saw a streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of the power of God. A vision of my bloated body in some ditch. Scared me straight. I got a collar shirt, mortgage and a credit card. All those things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But then the truth is, discipline. Drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids. Sobriety, I'm telling you. Accomplishments, I'd been chasing all my life. Thank you. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finishing line. So now that we're at the end, taking inventory. Those lights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa. So for anyone that has adverts, everyone wants now to stop with their adverts. Broken glass in my palms. Bought a massage table at the thrift shop for $70. Nice. What's this game about? Mouthwash. And alcohol. And this guy getting someone pregnant and then crashing the ship. And then giving painkillers to the other captain to silence him, because he's captain now, even though he never was. He's just the co-pilot. I'll be here in 3 minutes. No worries. Bleeding dry is the funniest thing ever. Old dog's laughing and snarling at a waterbed on the floor, mocking the moon for daring to show his face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world is an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. That's the song. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you, a cowardly, selfish motherfucker, you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kids. I could have done the one thing right. I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm gonna fix everything. We're gonna make it. Fuck you. We're gonna make it. Guy with an axe wound in his head. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye and the middle of the skull. And the other one that's already took all the pills. Definitely all gonna make it. Take responsibility. We're taking responsibility for our actions of crashing the ship. Do not touch. And apparently also now murdering everyone and going completely crazy. Did it recognize that I shot? It looks like it saying I shot him in the stomach, but I didn't. And there's one cryo thing, but the power's now gone out. So that would have been interesting. It might last 20 years, but what if the power of the ship goes out? Then it definitely won't. This is not what the ship looked like from that room. Yeah, mouthwash and life and many meaningful things and corporate responsibility in climbing that corporate ladder and taking responsibility most of all. That is also an eyeballs. Oh, it was this guy's eyeball all along that was looking at us. The captain that we chopped his arms and legs off and left in a coma, that we gave painkillers to shut him up so that he didn't tell everyone that we crashed the ship because we were blaming him. Kinda big. I think the developers of this game did make another game that was sort of thing. It was like How Fish is Made or something. He's judging us now. Always watching us. He knows, the eye knows that we did it. But because we've been silencing him, he can't tell anyone. He knows. Okay. For a moment I was like, do I need to run in another direction? Is it going to be that I should have turned around? But no, it was like... fine. Kind of big. But I think that's what they're getting at. You know, like these... they make weird games like this, but they have a big message. Like the How Fish is Made is definitely... has some extra meanings beyond just how a fish is made. Okay, we were in his mouth. Oh, he's missing his all-judging eye. Why not, I guess? Why not, exactly. Yeah, it's an interesting game. I would just need to find our way past this bit, so... how do I get to that? Oh, there's a way. The bridge. Okay. At least it's not making metal clangs. The last time we were in one of these, there was a monster that was... you make too much noise, it will hear you. E. Okay, we've chopped him up and attached him to his chair with valves. The old judging eyeball. That's the real captain. We're captain now because we blamed him for crashing the ship. And it seems like we can walk off endlessly in that direction. Do you not like the Pig TV channel?
We're giving her a party, a party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
Cartoon time now, I guess. Cake!
The baker man, he served the cake, it was a sight to see.
Big cake. Take Curly's leg! We did chop it off to eat. Mmm. Curly's leg. Delicious. That potato is burnt. Mmm. Delicious. That's a heart. Are we eating Curly's heart now? That's not Curly's leg. That's the same potato. Hi, Curly. Someday he'll thank me. Oh, I see. I mean, I could feed Curly their own leg. That rotates that. Mouth? Right, mouth is going to go to that. That's going to go down to that. That's going to go that. That one. That's not that one. one. That one. Well, how do I turn that one? Does it not turn? Okay, open up. Goes down. Goes around. Goes down. I guess it goes around to that one and then it goes down. Okay, so I rotate that. Maybe it'll go in there. Empty. Oh, you need to eat this. Okay, that goes up there. Which leads to that one, which goes up there, which goes around to that one, which goes down to that, which maybe goes down to that. Okay, I think we got it. Open up. Yeah, the music's playing. We've solved it. And then it gets eaten. Well, we didn't eat Curly's leg. Curly ate Curly's leg. Help me! Walking into space. So for some reason we fed Curly their own leg. Now we're in space. Not taking responsibility for our actions at all. I'm guessing B came back from adverts. But also $70 for the massage table is a very good bargain. I'm sure you'll make very good use of it. If you came back, I don't know if you came back. I want to go home. You're on fire. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry if anyone else finds us. I'll still be playing the villain. He'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. I don't know, because Curly's on fire. I think you're cooking Curly alive and making them into meat. We're in a team, you me, like we used to be. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. An accident when he steered directly into the asteroid and then turned the autopilot off. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry, I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. I did say there was room for two in that cryopods. Especially if one has been chopped up a bit. Take responsibility. I tried earlier, it wouldn't let me pick it up. The heck is this? Oh no! Really? He wants us to perform an abortion in space. That's a ghost. That's a goat. That's not a baby. But also making the lady take all those pills, it's not taking responsibility, is it? That thing has eyes and a mouth. That thing has eyes and a mouth. Baby, go. Yeah, no. All clean. Hope this hurts. Really get this bad taste out of your mouth, huh? True wreckage. He's taking the mouthwash to wash it all away. All day fire fresh. Like he burnt Curly. He burnt everything. That's not taking responsibility. That is far from taking responsibility. Oh. Right. Centipede baby demon. Of course. A centipede baby demon. That's what that thing on the ceiling earlier was. It was our centipede baby demon. And not a spider at all. Hi. Is it? Was it meant to get us? ID cards? Oh, come on. Rubbing it in that I didn't find all the ID cards. Wait, that had to be scripted, right? Forced me to die to it. A lot of mess. Some stairs! Yes, you will see! I guess I will see. So all the mouthwash is coming down the stairs. All the empty bottles. Do we finally get to go to the skibbity? Painkillers. Mascot. Hi, Polly. Yep, he's above us, pay grade. Only Express is dead. So are you. Way more than 3 minutes of ads, but you're back. Sorry about the 3 minutes of ads that were longer than 3 minutes. What's going on with Twitch? Why give you so many ads? That's crazy. But welcome back. And the $70 massage table's a good bargain. I can't believe that was a heckin' lot of ads you had there. That was 20 minutes of ads. What the heck? Jesus. Welcome back. Thank you for trying to sit through the way more than 3 minutes of ads. Twitch needs to sort itself out. What's going on with that? Had only 3 minutes, but got distracted on the way back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I thought for a moment you were saying that Twitch left you with that many adverts, that it was still going until then. That's crazy. But there's nothing wrong with distractions. Distractions are fine. You missed a lot that happens in this though. Crazy, crazy stuff. But yeah, $70 massage table, good bargain. I'm sure you'll make a lot of use out of it. It'll all come in very handy. Are you excited for Christmas and everything? And are you doing any streams coming up? Are you getting back into that with your new computer? Polly says. Run for your life. Sorry. Yes, up. Kelly tried his best. I did too. But he's the better man. Masseuse, my friends. Nice. See that now. We can both still make it. Always ended up having to be masseuse for exes. But having a possible massage table is very good. And yes, streaming again within a few months. Nice. I have my Lara home for my scene ready. Nice. I'll take care of it. I'm taking responsibility. Kelly. Captain. I'm so sorry. No, he doesn't, because he's psychotic and he's feeding Curly their own leg. Yes, I'll do. I fucked up, but I can still make this right. You can't. Our worst moments are make us. Because he's the captain. He doesn't feel like he can do it himself. 0 hours before judgment. All these very, very, very much alive people. Can we go to the skibbity? No, it's probably still all locked off, right? You been having fun swinging on your Lyra? I did see you post on Facebook, I think it was, that you sent a video of that. Hopefully it's nice and fun. We're definitely just going to go put him in the freezer, aren't we? Oh ho. Hurts so much! But it's fun. Nice. As long as it's fun, it's worth getting hurt a bit, right? It does certainly look fun. I'm sure there's many things you can do with it as well. And this corridor is endless, huh? Make you really think about what you have done. It really didn't let us see anywhere else. There was all the other parts of the ship that we could have ran around with him. It was like, no, just a dead end. Oh, my talents are dangerous, bruising and pain. I mean, as long as you're having fun with him, that's all that matters, right? Now, do we freeze him alone, or do we also freeze ourselves? So I don't think Curly's going to survive very well. And then the fire staff and palm torches open you up to burns too. We could have totally fit in there with Curly, you know. Yeah, my ex used to do fire poi, so, you know, I understand all that. Fire stuff definitely does open you up to that. Okay, Curly. Going to be okay. Always had my back. Ended up hurting you, even though I was trying to save us by crashing us into this asteroid. Now you'll survive. Like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot and captain and take over your job and then kill all the rest of the crew. No one can hurt you now because I murdered them all and then I fed you your own leg. You fixed it, even though I probably could have fed you my legs if I planned to die anyway. Instead of your own. I fixed it, for definite. I can swing around a single fire point, but not two at the same time. Yeah, my ex used to do the two, so it was impressive. It was impressive. But you'll get there, you know, you learn to swing one and then you can learn to swing the second at the same time. We didn't turn on the freezer. We just put him inside of it and left him there. And the generator isn't even on. So... oh, maybe it is turning on, slowly but surely. Wrong organ! That's what she said. Jeffrey Tomek. But this was mouthwashing. It was an interesting experience. I wonder if there was a different ending. I'm not sure. But it's an interesting experience with a lot of very meaningful things about taking responsibility and having demon goat baby centipedes that kidnap you. Just not skilled enough with poor yet to double and fire yet. You'll get there. You'll get there. It was an interesting game. Your neighborhood dog, Jackson, not Jason. It's got a Curly, it's got a Jason. Got a frozen guy. Got a load of dead people, and he's got demon goat babies. Thank you for playing. Follow us. Quit. I don't need to follow them. We're going to quit the game. But yeah, that was mouthwashing. I have work tomorrow, so I will be having to call it a day there. But we'll do something together soon, B. We'll do either some Jackbox or some karaoke or something, especially now that you're all settled down. You know, if you want to, that is. We'll make some plans. Definitely soon. Exactly. Definitely soon. And I hope you have a lovely Christmas if I don't see you. And I do appreciate you coming and hanging out. And thank you to Jacob here as well for hanging out. Karaoke! I knew you'd like that. We'll definitely make some plans. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely Christmas if I don't see you. And anyone else that might have been watching lurking. I will leave it there for today. Is there anyone you want to raid or anything? If there is, let me know and I will raid someone. If not, I will leave it there because I do have work tomorrow and I'm probably just going to really get ready for bed and everything. Bye-bye. Nice. And I appreciate you. And, you know, you'll find the right people in the right times to hang out with all the things. James SKZ. James KZ. Twitch Sings Friends. For mature audiences. I will raid you over there. Feel free to send some sort of raid message to say hello. And I will be back on Friday with something else. But have a lovely week. And I appreciate you all coming and hanging out and spending time with me. Even with this crazy demon goat centipede game of mouthwashing and responsibility. Take care and I'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.